Evening pipers. Well, I suppose it'll be mainly piping community watching it, but I am smoking a cigar tonight, Saturday night. Can't see anyone zooming, etc, all that, so I am going to make this video kind of like a little review, I guess, but don't expect too much, guys, because as you know I ain't a big reviewer, but we'll give it a go. Saturday night is cigar night for me, as you will know if you've watched previous videos or the interview with Cass. I came from the cigar community and I've slowly transitioned over pretty much exclusively to pipes now. And but on a Saturday night I'll have one of my stash, still got a good stash of aged Cubans, and so that's my Saturday night treat. And yeah, we shall see how it goes. So what we got? We have got for you a Romeo y Julieta exhibition number 4. So this is a Hermoso number 4, I believe, the Vitola, which is kind of like Robusto size. That Robusto size kind of covers a bit more. It's like 48 ring gauge, but it's, I think it's something like 4 3/4 inch to 5.5 inch, and within that bracket you get certain cigars like this, the Hermoso number 4, which I think, what's its competition? It's a tough group, this Hermoso number 4. It's the El Rey de Mundo Choy Supreme, the Vegas Robena Famosas, the Connie number 1, and what else we got? The San Luis Rey Regis. So a pretty cracking set of cigars that. This is from 2014. It's a box code POU June JUN 14, which was I remember at the time everyone got excited. It was a really good box code, as in they were like smoking really good from the bat, but obviously I've held on to them and I've still got, I don't know, maybe 7 or 8 left. So these are now got, let's work it out, 7 years on them, so they should be delightful. The last time I had one of these might have been 1 or 2 years ago, and I remember it being very fruity, chocolatey, spicy. It smells very cedary, that farmyard manure smell, which is always kind of an odd one. It's like, obviously you don't want to be smelling manure, but it smells nice, like fermented grass, I suppose. Yeah, so that's tonight's choice. So I think we'll go with, feels quite tight. I think I'll just go straight with the normal cutter. This is a Zycar Room 101 Skull cutter. Fantastic cutters, the Zycars. I'm going to put my glasses on, otherwise I might take a bit too much off. There we are. No, good draw, which is always a relief when you cut into a Cuban, because majority of the time they're plugged. Well, not majority of the time, but more often than not, over New World cigars there'll be something wrong with them, either a bit loose, a bit tight, especially from back in this era. Again, some dark fruits, which I remember from last time. Remember them being fruity, like a plummy, cherry. and salty, very salty. Woodsy. So let's give it a little toast. I don't use jet lighters anymore just because they always run out of bloody gas or they knacker up or whatever. I've had numerous jet lighters in my time. Ever since getting the Dissim soft flame, I just tend to use this all the time now. So I'll just give it a little toast up, get it ready for action. Seems quite strange doing a bit of a cigar one after all the time since we did Cobs and Cubans, which was a cigar channel, although we did some pipe tobacco on there too. Just missing my buddy the fireman. Looking good. So that's something I always do. Just after I've lit it, I blow out that smoke that's in there. Don't know. Well, I do it because I think it just clears out a bit of that stale smoke you might have got from lighting it. Don't know if it does make any difference. Just something I've got into the habit of doing over my time. Straight away it's very woodsy, cedar like. And spices. I think it's down as a medium to full cigar. I kind of remember it being more medium, but we'll see as it goes on. It's got good tickle on the retro ale, and I'm getting that definite what I call the Cuban twang. I can tell I've got a Cuban. There's just something about the Cubans. It's very hard to explain unless you kind of know about Cubans, but there's just a taste that a Cuban has through all the range. It must be like the Cuban tobacco or whatever, something in the soil that just makes them taste. So I'm getting that Cuban twang. It's like, oh yeah, yeah. A bit of chocolate maybe, like a dark, very dark chocolate, like a 80-90%. It's nice, smooth. It's not. There's no roughness. Sometimes you get a bit of roughness in the first initial puffs, etc. Smooth, but then again, it's got the age on it, so that's to be expected. If you've seen me talking with Mark, the Matchbox, on YouTube, we did a little video where we were smoking. You'll know that I just need Cubans to be aged. They definitely have a sick period, that first year, where the ammonia hasn't come out of the cigar and it's releasing itself, and to me they're just too bright, too fresh. This is why, if you're just getting into cigars and you spending good money. You know, they're like 20 quid plus now in UK for a good cigar. It's not the best experience to just go into a tobacconist and buy a Cuban that's no age on it, because that first year is the shocker, I think. And even after that, I mean, personally, I want 5 years on them. Maybe 2 or 3 you're okay. You're starting to get something. But for me, the sweet spot's maybe 5 years. Some of the milder cigars, you might lose a touch maybe. But I think you'll gain in the smoothness, the roundness, and the development of the moulding together of the tobaccos in the aging process. But definitely with medium, and definitely with a full bodied, the longer you can leave them, the better. And a touch of some sort of spice in there, some cinnamon and nutmeg, that kind of spice. I ain't getting the fruit yet, and that's what I kind of remember from last time. You know, I'm not getting it yet. Let's see, I've got that's good. Got some bullet rye tonight, and I think this is to put bloody specs on again. 45% alcohol. It's a 95% rye mash whiskey. It's really nice. I picked that because it proper smells like cherries on the aroma, but you can pick it up like a maraschino cherry, and I get some almonds in there too, me. So it might bring out the flavours in this. Can see me finishing the rest of that off tonight, because, well, once you pop, they say, you just can't stop. Got it in the Rocks whiskey glass with a stainless steel ball. That it's cool design, because you can see there's like a little cone in the middle which holds the stainless steel ball, just kind of touching your whiskey, so you can cool it to your desired temperature just by swirling it around the ball. But obviously it's not in there all the time, so it's not going to go super cold. Really cool glass. Love it. Mrs. bought me that for a birthday or something, Christmas maybe, birthday I think it was. God, it's smooth. Yeah, very nice. Still the same. Still peppery on the peppery and tingly on the retro ale. Still woodsy. Still that bit of chocolate. Still that spice. So we're so far in. Obviously you don't want to watch me smoke a full cigar and just waffle shit, because that's what I'll end up doing. So I'll pause it and I'll come back when we go a bit further down, or if something changes. So we're back with the third gone. None of you can hear that, but it is absolutely pissing it down here. Proper torrential. It's been pretty heavy all day, but it's torrential now. Proper coming down. Listening to some of the old prog rock in between filming this. Very chilled. I think the nicotine level's just giving me a nice little chilled buzz. So I'd say it were like medium strength nicotine wise, medium strength taste wise. Lost the tingling on the retro ale. You really have to take a big drag now to get any sort of like retro ale sort of like tingling. Flavour wise, picking up some vanilla now. I think I'm getting some like stewed fruits. Like I say, I'm on the rye, so that could be helping that along as well. You know, it could be sort of like a bit of the flavour from the whiskey. Can do smoke rings now and again. It's really nice. It's so smooth. It's very creamy smoke. Yeah, creamy vanilla, stewed fruits. Not so much spiciness now. That's mellowed out. Nice mouthfeel. Not like, I'm not reaching for the whiskey all the time, only because I want some, not because I'm out of necessity. So really clean mouthfeel, which of this quality cigar with this age on, I'd expect anyway. Maybe with the full-bodied ones, sometimes you get that bit of an oily mouth, where you need to have some more liquor with it to kind of freshen the mouth up. But these medium cigars, you know what it is. Yeah, A-class cigar. So we'll come back, I'll come back, we'll see if we nub it or not. Might get the nubber out if it's really, really good still at the end. Hopefully it won't bitter. I don't think it will, because the draw's been like spot on. The burn is razor sharp. Just come off in 2 lumps of ash so far. It's perfect. Hope the quality of the video ain't too bad. We're here, it's 8:30 at night, so it's starting to come dark outside, so we've got the light on, and I don't think the iPad's the best picture in low quality light, but I hope you can see me. So we'll come back shortly, guys. Right guys, back just a bit early because I've just got, not much further down, but I've just got a little bit of an acrid taste, so I'm going to attempt to purge with the old dishes. Better with a torchlighter, but we'll have a go with this. See if we can just purge it out, get rid of some of them nasties, as Matchbox would say. Mark, Northeast Piper UK, formerly has. Simple as that. Just blowing them nasties out. So let's see. Straight back into vanilla. Straight away, like that. Hit that acrid point, which might have just been a fuel build up of tar, etc. And just that simple purge, just burning off that shit in there. And honest to God, just like a fresh cigar. So little tip for you there, guys, just give it a purge, just purge it out, just blow through that flame. Once it takes, it's like a bloody jet then you saw with the blue flame, and it's just burning off that excess shit until it's burnt it off, and then it kind of just goes out. Take a puff and you'll notice a difference. So we'll come back later. It's still going good now. I think we'll be on the nubber, so we'll see. I don't know if you can hear this. Not focusing. Retune. Just turn it off a sec. So, final segment. We have got the nubber out. It's been a faultless cigar. Look at that. Still perfect burn. Perfect draw. Still plenty of smoke. Sort of like creamy vanilla, woodsy. Nicotine level medium. Medium, I'd say. The rest of the fuzziness is probably from the rye, which we haven't done too bad with. I've still got, probably still get best part of 10 minutes out of that. So altogether we've been at about, probably about an hour and 10, hour and 15 when I've done, which is pretty good out of a Robusto, well, a Mozo number 4 size cigar. That's about my average, an hour, hour and 15 from a Robusto. So, a big thumbs up for the Romeo y Julieta Exhibition number 4. And definitely check it out, guys. And any of them other 4 in the range as well that I mentioned, especially the H. Upman Connoisseur number 1, the Connie number 1. That's a favourite, that's never fails. But the others don't as well. I've had them all. The El Rey, Choy Supremes, a bit lighter in taste. The Vegas Robena Famosas, fantastic. That's a good medium, maybe medium to full. And the San Luis Regis, medium. All cracking cigars. It's a good Vitola, this Hermoso number 4. Highly recommend. Just a nice time. They're all good cigars, all good flavour. And yeah, so first cigar review without my mate Paul from Cubs and Cubans. So let me know what you think. I might do some more. I know me and Mark, that's Matchbox, the Matchbox, and Sean, the Victorian Piper, are hoping to do some like Zoom cigar reviews where all 3 of us are smoking the same cigar. So hopefully they'll come off pretty soon. I think Mark's sending some of the first cigars down for us to smoke. Beautiful. And yeah, also I'll wrap it up there, guys, and let me know what you think. I hope you enjoyed it. It's quite a long video for me. It's 23 minutes away on, and I hope I haven't bored you all too much and you've stuck with me till the end. Them that have, thank you very much, and stay smoky, my friends.